Hello and welcome to the UCSF School of Medicine commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I'm Catherine Lucy, Executive Vice Dean and Vice Dean for Education for the UCSF School of Medicine. We are excited that you are joining us to celebrate this momentous occasion. Share in the festivities and let us know how you're celebrating with us by following and posting on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag UCSFgrads. The ceremony will begin in a few moments. But first, here is a message from a very special guest.
Congratulations, UC Class of 2021. You are a truly special group, and I'm so proud of your strength and resilience over the past year. Few classes have faced such an array of unexpected challenges, yet you forged ahead. You changed your plans or made new ones. You navigated virtual classes, you learned the value of the mute button, and through it all, you stayed on track to your degree. You are now part of a network of more than 2 million UC alumni who are using their education and experiences to change the world for the better. I hope that this extraordinary year will hone your resolve to make the future what you want it to be. Never forget that you have that power. It is an honor to share this moment with you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. As Congressman and Civil Rights Leader John Lewis said, "You are the light. Never let anyone, any person or any force, dampen, dim, or diminish your light." Congratulations, UC graduates, and fiat lux.
Greetings, UCSF School of Medicine class of 2021, and congratulations on this amazing milestone. We're really excited to have you join the workforce. Today, I want to share with you one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Monica Sharma. Dr. Monica Sharma is a physician epidemiologist who was a former director of the United Nations Leadership Development for over 20 years. She's now training leaders around the world, and she's developed this definition that I want to share with you that I've adapted. It's called, let me just read it to you. Radical transformational leadership is leading change from the universal values of dignity, equity, compassion, and humility to transform self, people, systems, and cultures towards equity, anti-racism, and sustainable results. That's been a definition of leadership that really has guided me through this pandemic. Universal values are values that apply to every human being on earth, and where we leave no one behind. And for me, this has really guided me. Dignity, equity, compassion, and humility. And I hope you take this forward and you use it in every day, in every conversation, and in every interaction, that you open your hearts and minds. And I think you will not only learn, but you will deliver better care as you proceed in your career. Again, congratulations and good luck on your journey. Thank you.
Hello, this is Gabe Kapler here with the Giants, and I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to the UCSF School of Medicine class of 2021. We all in society need your creativity, your passion, your commitment to serving the community now more than we ever have. And as new physicians, your contributions to healthcare and science will change the world. And I'm extraordinarily proud to be making this message for you. Hopefully we'll see you at the ballpark here at Oracle Park at some point this season. Stay safe and strong.
It is now my great honor to introduce Dr. Talmadge King, Dean of the UCSF School of Medicine. Dean King is an internationally recognized leader in pulmonary medicine. And most importantly, he has been a values-driven leader for our institution. His vision has catalyzed our work in equity and inclusion, and he has made it a core aspect of his leadership to ensure that students are well supported in their journey through UCSF. Dean King, we invite you to welcome our graduates.
Good afternoon. I'm Talmadge King, Dean of the UCSF School of Medicine. Welcome to UCSF's second virtual commencement ceremony. This is the start of the careers of 173 new physicians. So first and foremost, congratulations to the graduating class of 2021. Commencement is both an end and a beginning. The end of the first phase of your formal education as a student, and the beginning of the first phase of your education as a physician. This is an amazing milestone, one of the most exciting of our academic year. And while this celebration is virtual, the joy that is felt by your friends, classmates, faculty, deans, family, and loved ones is not. It is every bit as real as it would be if we were all together in person. As the second graduating class of the UCSF Bridges curriculum, a curriculum based on the pillars of compassionate care, discovery, teamwork, and social justice, you have spent the last 4 years preparing to serve your communities in their time of need. And many of you already have shown your commitment to service by showing up in inspiring ways during the pandemic, collecting thousands of masks for hospitals in short supply, organizing blood drives, and developing accessible health literacy materials in various languages. You have been armed with the skills that have allowed physicians to respond swiftly, effectively, and compassionately to address all aspects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Your first few months as residents will be a time of transformative learning, where you will need to put all the skills you've acquired at UCSF to the test. I have confidence that just as you have handled the changes of the last year with grace and understanding, you will embody those same qualities as you embark on this next chapter of your careers. But a medical student does not make it to this day alone. Let us take a few moments to recognize all the people who guided, mentored, and supported you through medical school. First, the faculty and coaches. We are deeply grateful for all you have done to mentor, teach, and prepare our students for their careers in medicine. Your roles became especially challenging this past year due to COVID-19, but you rose to the occasion, remaining committed to the safety of all while ensuring that our students had the clinical experiences needed to continue to make progress toward curriculum milestones and graduation. Thank you for your continued support of medical education during these challenging times. I've been amazed at the incredible work you've undertaken to respond to the educational challenges of the day. From redesigning coursework for remote learning, to showing support and empathy for our community as we collectively grieve the persistence of racism in our society. Thank you for the efforts of our deans in education. Also, thank you to the many staff members who are a vital part of the education team. They work tirelessly to assist our students and help them navigate their path through medical school. Many of them are viewing today and are volunteering behind the scenes for this event. Finally, we'd like to recognize all of the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, spouses, partners, extended family members, and friends who are here today to celebrate with our graduates. Thank you for entrusting us with the education of your loved ones. And thank you for all you have done to nurture them and help them succeed. It is my pleasure to congratulate an outstanding class of graduates. Today, you become UCSF doctors. As you embark on the next phase of your journey, we hope the true meaning of being a UCSF doctor stays with you and guides you as you continue your training and career. I would like to recognize a few particular cohorts of students. First, the graduates of the MD, PhD program. These physicians took by far the longest path through medical school, and they are now prepared for a lifetime of research and discovery that will lead to breakthroughs in medicine. Next, those graduating as members of Prime US and the Joint Medical Program. These students learn to care for those living in our underserved communities and advocate for policies that ensure everyone has access to quality health care. Everyone in this class has studied and worked incredibly hard. Yet all of you still found time to reach out and beyond the walls of UCSF in many ways, such as volunteering at free clinics, teaching kids to love science, inspiring high school and college students to consider a career in medicine, and tutoring fellow students, or participating in campus committees, organizing and leading innovative electives and interest groups, and supporting your classmates. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021.
Hi, Ana Maria, Alejandro, Drew, and Amanda. Congratulations on your graduation. I still remember so clearly the first day we all met over at Mission Bay in DMO orientation, and we have that great awkward selfie with the string all attached. It has been one of the greatest honors of my professional career to have been able to work with you these last 4 years and watch you grow and mature personally and professionally. It is with such pride that I have the opportunity now to call you colleagues. And I hope you always stay in touch and remember that we're all in this together. So take time for yourself, be kind to yourselves, and know that we are always there together.
Congratulations on your graduation from medical school. You worked so hard to get here to this amazing milestone, and I wish you the very best in your next steps.
To my coaching crew, it's been my honor and privilege to get to go through medical school with you all again. I couldn't be prouder of you and all of your accomplishments. Congratulations on a well-deserved honor, and I'll see you all on the wards. All right, congrats.
Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. I will always remember being there for your very first patient encounters, and now here you are graduating from medical school. Congratulations.
Class of 2021, you've come of age at a really unique time, and certainly a very challenging time. It's an exciting time on top of all of that, and I'm really glad to have you as colleagues in the future. I know you'll all do very great. Congratulations, doctors.
Hey there, UCSF class of 2021. Congratulations on your graduation, in particular to Edgar, Zoya, and Linda, and of course my cousin Allison. You're the best, and I'm so proud of you all. Take care, bye.
Hi, this video is for Carson Quinn, Simon Ma, and Karina Puldone from Heather Whalen, your coach, to say a huge congratulations on graduating from medical school in 2021. This is normally a pretty big feat in and of itself, but at the tail end of the COVID-19 pandemic, it is really impressive. So huge kudos to all of you. On one hand, I can't even believe that you're graduating already, but I am so proud of you. And just want to say how fortunate I feel to have had the opportunity to work with you. You're so intelligent, creative, collaborative, resilient, dedicated to making the world a better place. And I have learned so much from you and have just so enjoyed your company and getting to see you grow. So I wish you the best in your career paths. I hope to hear how things are going, both in your professions and in your lives. And I hope that you'll stay in touch. All right, take good care.
Hi, Prime grads. We're so proud of you. We wish you and your families happiness today, and we can't wait to see how you change the world. Prime family forever.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now I would like to ask Aishwarya Thakur, as a representative of this class, to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Nadine Burke-Harris.
Dr. Nadine Burke-Harris is an award-winning physician, researcher, and advocate dedicated to changing the way our society responds to one of the most serious, expensive, and widespread public health crises of our time, childhood trauma. She was appointed as California's first ever Surgeon General by Governor Gavin Newsom in January 2019. Her career has been dedicated to serving vulnerable communities and combating the root causes of health disparities. She is the founder of the Center for Youth Wellness, an organization leading the effort to advance pediatric medicine, raise public awareness, and transform the way society responds to children exposed to adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, and toxic stress. The ACEs Aware initiative, led by the Office of the California Surgeon General, has been key in providing resources and toolkits to help mitigate stress related to COVID-19 and its effects on society this past year, particularly bringing to light the health inequities that this pandemic has brought to children and their families. She serves as co-chair of the California Vaccine Advisory Committee, with a focus on equitable allocation and distribution of the COVID-19 vaccines. She is a recipient of the Arnold P. Gold Foundation Humanism in Medicine Award, presented by the American Academy of Pediatrics, the Heinz Award for the Human Condition, and was named one of 2018's most influential women in business by the San Francisco Business Times. We are truly so privileged and grateful to have a visionary such as Dr. Nadine Burke-Harris here to say a few words to our graduating class of 2021.
I'm thrilled and honored to celebrate this very special occasion with you at a truly game-changing moment in time for healthcare professionals. I wish I were speaking to you in person right now. And of course, we are working hard to make sure that everyone in our communities gets vaccinated so that we can gather and celebrate these momentous occasions in a manner befitting the accomplishment. I'm sure you never imagined marking this monumental day via YouTube. There's nothing like the rush of adrenaline you feel walking across the stage to collect that hard-earned diploma. And as someone who's been in your shoes, I can almost feel your sense of pride and anticipation about the next chapter in your lives. I'm so very proud and excited for you. You are a richly diverse class. More than a third of you are from groups that are underrepresented in medicine. A full 27% of you are the first in your families to earn a college diploma, and one of you is a dreamer. You speak more than a dozen languages, and today, at the close of this ceremony, some of you will read the first line of the UCSF Medical School Physician's Declaration in your native language, and it may be the only part of your graduation that some members of your family watching today will understand. Your oath is important, now more than ever. As we've learned from the past 14 months, 15-minute video visits are not enough to truly transform care and save lives. And while you've mastered the science of medicine, you've likely also experienced that the art of healing often lies in the intangibles. It's in how we greet the loved one, keeping vigil at the bedside, and how long we pause after we finish a sentence. It's in whether we have the insight to recognize and respond not only to the health condition, but to the conditions that gave rise to it. The integration of the art and the science of medicine has never been more important. The pandemic has laid bare our society's vast social and economic disparities. It demands that we dedicate ourselves to achieving equity and addressing the underlying drivers of poor health outcomes. You chose UCSF because of its commitment to diversity, equity, and social justice, and service in underserved communities. A full 60% of you are headed for careers in primary care. Your choice 4 years ago was timely, and today the opportunities are without boundaries. I'm so happy that over 60% of you will stay here in California for your residencies, and that others will go off, perhaps home, or to be closer to family and to serve your local communities. No matter where you land, I have no doubt that you will all leverage your education, unique backgrounds, and passion to heal others to make a special mark anywhere you practice. Some of you may be familiar with my story. When I finished my residency in pediatrics at Stanford, I started a community clinic in an underserved neighborhood here in San Francisco called Bayview Hunters Point. And what I learned changed the course of my career. I had been doing what I was trained to do, treating ear infections, immunizing children, tracking growth and development. But one day I saw a 7-year-old who had a laundry list of problems: asthma, eczema, behavioral concerns. But he had also stopped growing. His height and weight were the 50th percentile for a 4-year-old. Now, I could have just treated his eczema, his asthma, and his behavioral concerns, but I took a moment to pause and ask another question. Did anything happen around the time that these problems developed? And it turned out that 4 was the age that he was when he experienced a significant trauma. I realized that I was noticing a pattern among my patients whose parents had experienced substance dependence or mental illness, or who were subjected to or witnessed violence or abuse at home or in the community. The worse the adversity that they experienced, the worse their physical and mental health. What came to mind was the parable that we all learn in the first day of public health school, right? That if 100 people drink from the same well and 98% of them develop diarrhea, right? You can write those 98 prescriptions for dose after dose of antibiotics, or you can stop and ask that question: what the heck is in this well? So I dove into the research, and I found overwhelming evidence that cumulative adversity, particularly during the critical and sensitive developmental periods, actually changes our biology. What we now know as ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences, lead to the dysregulation of our stress response, causing long-term disruptions to brain structure and function, the immune and inflammatory response, metabolism, and even the way our DNA is read and transcribed. This toxic stress response was the silent killer that was hidden in the well in Bayview. And it's in every zip code, in every community, across our state and our nation. But you know what? I didn't learn any of that in medical school. Only by listening to my patients and to the community, by working with my colleagues across disciplines, from neuroradiology to psychiatry to critical care and urology, did I fully understand the impacts of toxic stress. And from that, we learned that early identification and evidence-based intervention improves outcomes and saves lives. Now, as California's first Surgeon General, I set a bold goal to cut ACEs and toxic stress in half in one generation. We launched a first-in-the-nation effort to train and reimburse providers to screen for ACEs and respond with evidence-based interventions and trauma-informed care that we know improves outcomes. While the challenges ahead of us are great, let's recognize that they also create an unprecedented opportunity to do important work to heal communities that has long been overdue. Since the start of this pandemic, our work to screen, treat, and heal children and adults at risk of toxic stress has become even more urgent. The fear and anxiety caused by COVID-19 and the resulting hardships from the necessary restrictions to slow its spread has resulted in unprecedented stress and adversity for so many. And again, the disparities are glaring. Communities that historically experienced the most cumulative adversity have fared the worst during the pandemic. Black and brown people have died from COVID-19 at twice the rate of other populations. This pandemic has laid bare the ways in which our experiences and environments shape our biology. And as doctors, we are obligated to not only treat the patients who are infected and sick, but we must also heal the disparate death rates caused by the inequities and injustice that have existed for generations, and that translate into significant day-to-day differences in experiences that get embedded in our brains and bodies. So today, as you prepare to go forth into the next chapter of your professional and personal journeys, I want to invite you to consider, how can you extend the power and the privilege of the education you've just received to heal our communities? What will you find in that well that will help you transform the lives of the people and communities that you care for? As a pediatrician in San Francisco, I relied on my training, scientific evidence, the expertise of colleagues, and what I learned listening to my patients and their parents. Only then did we get to the best outcomes. And as the state's doctor with a slightly larger patient panel of more than 40 million Californians, and as a leader in the response to COVID-19, I'm doing the same thing now, just on a slightly bigger scale. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Managing the COVID-19 pandemic and doing it equitably has been a monumental challenge. We've tackled it passionately, and we continue to learn and recommit ourselves to the effort every day. When our own data demonstrated that we weren't vaccinating vulnerable Californians who are at greatest risk for severe illness and death from COVID-19, we allocated more resources and invested in community-based organizations who are trusted messengers and best equipped to reach these populations. We also worked hard to address the understandable gaps in trust around acceptability of the vaccine and to debunk some of the myths that have hampered our progress. We're not there yet, but I'm confident that we are headed towards the finish line. Today, you have reached a finish line, a well-earned degree from one of the finest medical institutions in the nation. And tomorrow, you'll be off to start a new race with the promise of a great career in the most essential profession. Whether you're bound for the operating room or a research lab in an academic medical center like UCSF, or to a community clinic in an underserved neighborhood like Bayview Hunters Point, you are ready. You've mastered the fundamentals. You are marching forward with your heart and your mind open to the learnings ahead that will help you change the world. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
To the class of 2021, and especially to the new Doctors Bloyd, Butler, Im, Perez, So, and Bora, congratulations. I'm so proud of each of you, and having gotten to know you so well over the past 4 years, I know that your patients will be in great hands under your competent and compassionate care. Big virtual hug to you all, and cheers to a bright future ahead.
Congratulations, graduates of the UCSF School of Medicine Class of 2021. Today, we celebrate you and your amazing accomplishments that have brought you to this point, especially during these most unusual times. I want to say a special congratulations to Doctors Gina, Jonathan, Zane, and Brian. Thank you for letting me be a part of this journey here at UCSF. I am so excited for you and your future careers. My parting words for you would be to choose joy. There will be many times in your lives when you need to make decisions about how to spend your time. Choose those that bring you the most joy.
Hi, my name is Mark Anderson, and I am the director of the UCSF Medical Scientist Training Program, or Combined MD-PhD program. I just wanted to make a special shout out to all of our graduating students this year and offer my sincere congratulations to all of you for what you've achieved here at UCSF over the last few years. It's not an easy training pathway, but it certainly is a very fulfilling training pathway. I also have to reflect on the last year and a half in the pandemic and how it's made things even more apparent about how critical it is to have physicians like yourselves trained in both basic science and clinical medicine, and how you will be part of the key in solving future challenges that society and the healthcare system face. So again, from the director and also Jerry, our program administrator, and our associate directors, Kathy and Anita, I just want to reiterate how proud I am of what you've achieved, and we're really looking forward to seeing what comes next for all of you. Congratulations.
Hey gang, congratulations. I am so proud of each of you and very excited for your futures.
Congratulations, you did it. I am so very proud of each of you. I know this journey has been full of ups and downs, and there are undoubtedly more ups and downs to come. But I hope today is a day where you can look back and see how far you've come, which is just such an incredible journey that you've taken in the past 4 years, and also look forward and be excited about your future in this really amazing career that we're all blessed to be a part of. I am excited myself to see where your career takes you, and I can't wait to sort of follow along peripherally and continue to be very proud of each of you. Stay in touch, celebrate today. You deserve it. You're going to be amazing physicians, I have no doubt. Thank you for everything.
It's Sarah Newman from ZSFG OBGYN. I had the great pleasure of working with many of you as you rotated through OBGYN here at ZSFG. And to my beloved CMC group, I will miss you so much, and I'm so proud of all of you. Robin, Morgan, Marissa, Axel, Allison, and Ricardo. And to Chloe, my SPAN student, and all of you just fabulous, fabulous people that I've learned so much from. I just wish you the best. The world is a better place with all of you in it. Huge congratulations, and please stay in touch. Bye-bye.
Well, hello, JMP5s. We are so happy for you. We are really proud of you accomplishing these milestones, finishing your medical career, and we wish you the best. We know you're going to represent the JMP and be a force for good in the world. And congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
I am now very excited to introduce our student speaker, Kelechi Nwachukwu, who has been nominated by his classmates to represent them at this ceremony. Kelechi was born to a Nigerian immigrant family in the Crenshaw district of South Central Los Angeles. At a young age, he participated in community outreach activities on Skid Row organized by his church. This experience cultivated his drive to serve others in whatever capacity he could. Kelechi's passion in medicine is rooted in his Christian church and the model of Jesus Christ as a selfless healer. He studied at the University of San Francisco, where he graduated summa cum laude with a degree in chemistry and a concentration in biochemistry. He acquired a passion for mentoring as a student leader of the Brother Connection at USF, a supportive network for men of color. At UCSF, Kelechi provided medical services with a student-run homeless clinic. He also participated in a medical mission to Nigerian villages with his 2 older siblings, both of whom are recent medical school graduates. His passion for service continues through his work with his local church, providing meals and toiletries to disenfranchised individuals in San Francisco. His medical research endeavors included cancer research, along with a space health research in association with NASA. In his free time, wherever that is, he enjoys making purposeful hip-hop, playing basketball with friends, and skateboarding. He feels honored for the opportunity to continue his training here at UCSF as an orthopedic surgeon. Welcome, Kelechi, and thank you.
Thank you, Dean Lucy. And good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing today? Well, I can't hear you, but I know you're doing great because we're graduating. We did it. Let's go! Before we get started, just wanted to take the time to formally greet our honorable faculty, our cherished alumni, the illustrious class of 2021, and our distinguished guests, our backbones, without whom we wouldn't be here, our families and friends. Can we just give it up for them? You know, where I'm from, there's an adage that it takes a village to raise a child. And in the remix, it states that it takes a village to sustain that child in adulthood while they're in medical school. So we appreciate you. Your sacrifices in helping us to realize our dreams of healing will not go unnoticed. And we will use the training and these degrees you help make possible in our continued efforts to remedy this broken world. I'm sorry, you all. I just need a moment to take this in. I mean, to be here addressing the illustrious class of 2021 in this fashion is unreal to me. You know, the worlds we live in are oftentimes shaped by our perspectives. And with that, may I share with you a piece of mind? I think you're saying yes. Thank you. So my family hails from Nigeria, and I was brought up in South Central LA, which are areas both characterized by brokenness and inequity. For instance, when I was younger, a grade school I was attending was abruptly shut down due to a lack of resources, forcing me to relocate at the drop of a dime. Moreover, I'm in a country in which not even a lifetime ago, people who look like me weren't allowed to attend schools like this. So again, to be here right now, graduating from UCSF Medical School, addressing the illustrious class of 2021 is unreal to me. You know, moments like this remind us of how far we've come as a nation. However, at the same time, moments of recent past remind us of how far we have yet to go. Eric Garner, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Rayshard Brooks, Dante Wright. My prayer is that as doctors, we take it upon ourselves to not only heal disease of the body, but disease of the system that continues to brutally take away innocent lives like these. Being doctors will grant us platforms that very few will have. With it, we can give voice to the voiceless, bring hope to the hopeless, shed light on those in dark places, help enact leveling changes, inspire, mentor, and help restore the poor. I consider myself very blessed to have trained at UCSF for many reasons, but a significant reason is the mindset around progress that exists here. Progress in terms of evolution, elevation, growth that includes the sciences, but is not limited to them. You see, I'm referring to a mindset of societal progression towards a more equitable environment, more habitable for everybody. An environment in which a Black medical student doesn't feel the need to carry his medical badge wherever he goes in fear of racial profiling and the police brutality that often results from it. My belief is that training here, whether we like it or not, has implanted a piece of this vision within each of us. And my prayer is that we're able to bring these candles, passed on to us by the school, back to our respective communities and throughout the globe, disseminating light in this world that can oftentimes be so dark. In the words of the 21st century philosopher, Rihanna, turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Whew, man, Chris Brown ain't got nothing on me. Like, I'm actually nice at this. Whew, that gave me chills. But I digress, yes. I'm excited for opportunities to share this light nurtured in us by UCSF. So I want to encourage you all, on top of the super cool medicine that we're going to be able to practice on a very high level on a daily basis in the hospital, reflect on what you're excited to do with this new platform of doctorhood outside the hospital. Personally, I want to reach and empower those little children who don't even dare to dream because all they've been met with are nightmares. But needless to say, this isn't about me, rather about us. I can't believe we're graduating, you all. We really did that. Like, am I gonna have to start addressing you all, my friends, as Dr. this and Dr. that? Don't be acting brand new on me. But seriously, medical school was tough. We were met with a lot of challenges. B-bots, smart goals. No, I'm just playing. But in all seriousness, there were 24-hour calls, 8-hour exams, and we are still in the midst of a pandemic that has caused so much suffering, while at the same time being the impetus for so much bravery and courage in our profession. Through it all, we persevered. Talk about resilience. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt, knowing most of you all personally and knowing what it takes to make it to this point, resilience isn't new for any of us. From us overcoming the obstacles to become competitive applicants for medical school, to overcoming the 2% odds of acceptance to UCSF Medical School, perseverance and resilience are our middle names if you really reflect on it. I have no doubt that we will continue to persevere through residency. Now, a lot of the days will be long and arduous, but the best things in life aren't easy. And just keep that perspective, remembering who you are, who's behind you, why you're doing what you're doing, and who you're doing it for. Again, you all are overcomers, champions, Spartans, titans, fighting against disease and sickness in every shape and form with support and love in your corner to replenish you when needed. Fight the fight and enjoy the journey, remembering you are one of the few chosen and it was for a higher purpose. Through trials we triumphed, and the victories were glorious, but I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that we've lost along the way. Colin Alexander and Max Feinstein. These beautiful human beings with incredible potential were expected to graduate with us on this day, but unfortunately, their lives were cut short. Can we have a moment of silence to commemorate our fallen brothers? Gone but never forgotten. May we keep the memories of them in our hearts, and may it help fuel us to make the most out of every day. I also wanted to take this time to acknowledge that each and every one of you is loved. Tap into that mindset in those tough moments in residency when you feel alone. You're never alone. We're in this together. You are loved, and let's continue to do our parts in fostering environments that speak to just that. Before closing this out, I just wanted to share a poem I wrote for this occasion I call New Chapter. A physician, a benefactor to society, I reflect on this new identity, hoping that I live up to what I aspire to be. I feel pressure, wondering how I will measure. And I think about the scripture, where a person's heart is, there also lies their treasure. Well, my heart, our hearts, are committed to sustaining life, ending pain and strife, shedding light through discovery and ingenuity, leaving the sick dignified and free. Passion drives these desires, actuates us like fuel to a fire. We must nurture this passion so that we don't grow tired, because in the end, the treasure of success lies with those who are passionate, which is proportionate with the size of the heart. The success lies within. You don't have to go very far. Now let's go and make the world a better place, my fellow new physicians. We were made for this, so let's get it. UCSF Class of 2021, it's been an honor addressing you. humbled to be in the ranks of people of such substance. Don't forget the light within you and to let them shine bright. Congratulations. We really out here.
Hello, class of 2021. Congratulations for everything you've accomplished so far and have yet to accomplish. I know each of you has a very strong moral compass that has led you well up to this point and will continue to lead you well for the rest of your lives. North may change a little bit, but just trust that your moral compass will take you in the right direction. And a special shout out to Jesse and Carolina. I am so proud of both of you. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations to the class of 2021, and especially to Heather, to Keith, to Shannon, to Sarah. I wish you the very, very best with these next steps in your careers. It's been such a pleasure and such an honor to be your coach and to work with you and to watch you grow into such amazing physicians and amazing people. Thank you for all that you've given to UCSF, and congratulations. I'm so excited for you and wish you the very, very best.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You've really been through a lot of adversity, a lot of the unknown, but you've persevered, and the resilience that you've shown has really served you well. I look forward to working with you as colleagues, and we're very proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You guys made it through COVID and other social events throughout your career. Your class has been amazing and thoughtful and caring. Throughout the COVID pandemic, you reached out to the community and to people who really needed your care. To my CMC group, I'm so privileged and honored to have been with you for the past 4 years. Each one of you had taught me so much, and I am so ever grateful. I know you have a bright future ahead, and I cannot wait to see what you will do. Again, congratulations.
This past year has shown us how medicine can transform the lives of our patients and communities more than ever. As you go into the next phase of your careers, I hope you continue to strive to be lifelong learners, selfless, patient-centered individuals who will always practice medicine with cultural humility. I hope you will continue to work towards social justice and to provide equitable healthcare to all, especially to the traditionally oppressed communities in our nation.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Juan, to Caroline. Congratulations to Noah, to Smriti. Congratulations to Arpi, and congratulations to Tini. I'm so proud of all of you. I'm proud of your whole entire class. You all are amazing. We're gonna miss you. Thank you so much for giving me such an amazing experience and being your coach. And again, you're off to such amazing things in your respective places for residency. So excited for you and can't wait to see what becomes of you in a few years from now. So congrats again.
Paola and Austin, congratulations. It has been so fun and such an honor to be a part of your medical school journey. I am so proud of all that you have accomplished. I feel really lucky to call you my friends and now my colleagues, and I know your future patients are incredibly fortunate to have you care for them. Congratulations again, enjoy this moment, and please stay in touch.
Hi everyone, my name is Sohail Segezci. I'm the Residency Program Director in the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the 4 oral and maxillofacial surgery medical school graduates for the class of 2021. They are William Kwan, Nicole Ankrum, Tara Brantley, and Minerva Loy. Now, even though we're unable to gather in person to celebrate this special occasion, the meaning and significance of this accomplishment stays the same. So I hope you're all extremely proud of your achievement, and I look forward to seeing your growth and progression as you advance through your surgical training. I also want to congratulate the entire class of 2021 for graduating medical school, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Those are your faculty coaches and program directors who have been with you throughout your time here at UCSF. Just like everyone here today, they are so proud to have known you and are grateful to have been part of your medical school journey. Now the time you've all been waiting for. The time has come to confer upon the class of 2021 the degree of Doctor of Medicine. I invite Dr. Sam Hawgood, Chancellor and the Arthur and Tony Remby Rock Distinguished Professor at UCSF, to confer upon the class of 2021 the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
This degree is conferred by the Regents of the University of California and accords all the rights and responsibilities of physicianship. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
Our hooding ceremony, which is about to begin, is a tradition started at UCSF more than 30 years ago. Our tradition is to read the name of our graduate, calling them doctor for the first time. Friends and family then drape the dark green hood of the Doctor of Medicine regalia over the head and shoulders of the graduate. Today, we will not be draping hoods over the heads of our graduates, but that's okay because it's not the hood that makes the doctor. It's only a piece of cloth. What makes the doctor is the commitment, hard work, compassion, courage that they've demonstrated throughout these last 4 years, all nourished by and supported by the loved ones who are here watching this ceremony today. This year, for our virtual graduation, we will present the graduates with their individual photos or photos with loved ones, as well as a statement of gratitude that they have authored. When your student is introduced as a doctor, please stand, applaud, cheer, and encircle your student with a virtual hug. And take a video of it so you can share it later. Your love and support will sustain your graduate today, and they will feel it across the internet, just as they have when they were studying away throughout medical school. It is my great pleasure to introduce my tremendous colleagues who will read the names of our graduates. Dr. John Davis, Associate Dean for Curriculum, Dr. Lee Jones, Associate Dean for Students, Dr. Peter Chin Hong, Associate Dean for Regional Campuses, and Dr. Karen Hauer, Associate Dean for Competency Assessment and Professional Standards. They will present the graduates one by one for your applause.
Dr. Natnael Ermias Admasu. Dr. Sarah Marie Alexander. Dr. Amer Fidel Al-Sudi. Dr. Dominic Amara. Dr. Eduardo Francisco Amezcua. Dr. Simon Gashaw Abenuel. Dr. Nicole Monica Ankrum. Dr. Adrian Alberto Anzaldúa. Dr. Priyanka Vilas Atavale. Dr. Dustin Basco Bainto. Dr. Brian Michael Baki. Dr. Jeremy Bancroft Brown. Dr. Jacqueline Barajas Duque. Dr. Alan Barnett. Dr. Anthony Kenneth Bell II. Dr. Cooper Wallace Lloyd. Dr. Rebecca May Borneman. Dr. Hannah Michelle Borowski. Dr. Tara Powers Brantley. Dr. Blythe Ann Butler. Dr. Christopher Li-Chia Tsai. Dr. Nyasha Chagwadera. Dr. Chichun Jamie Chang. Dr. Morgan Lynn Cheeks. Dr. Ani Maritza Chilingirian. Dr. Robin Bailey Quello. Dr. Daniela Marie Cordero. Dr. Jose Luis Cortez. Dr. Alexander McAvoy Craig. Dr. Colleen Mara Crowley Carlston. Dr. Adolfo Antonio Cuesta. Dr. Beza Alameyul Danye. Dr. Farah Dayani. Dr. Rolando Enrico del Pozo. Dr. Michael Dodge. Dr. Brianna Ruth Doherty. Dr. Beata Durkanova. Dr. Caroline Joan Marie Face. Dr. Anna Elise Feiss. Dr. Rachel Fields. Dr. Sasha Bella Finn. Dr. Judith Fitzpatrick. Dr. Layla Fuzumi. Dr. Stacy Michelle Frum.
Dr. Arpine Galastian. Dr. Brianna Mile Garcia. Dr. Axel Gomez. Dr. Claire Christine Green. Dr. Alexander Fadi Haddad. Dr. Ryan Thomas Halverson. Dr. Jennifer May Howe. Dr. Francis Leo Harrison. Dr. Zane Joshua Hellman. Dr. Lawrence Odessa Henson. Dr. Bronte Hernandez. Dr. Sofia Elena Hernandez. Dr. Victoria Desiree Roebuck. Dr. Nicole Jianmin Hung. Dr. Cecilia J. M. Dr. Haley Marie Rodriguez Yuschak. Dr. Shakora Ebony Jewel Kemet. Dr. Chloe Emmanuel Kern. Dr. Shannon Kim. Dr. Bennett Edwin Kissel. Dr. Jonathan Adam Kramer Feldman. Dr. Parth Kumar. Dr. William Mi-young Kwan. Dr. Austin Wong-Yu Lee. Dr. Michelle Ji-yun Lee. Dr. Christopher Lees. Dr. Amanda Ran Lee. Dr. Andrew Lin. Dr. Todd Wadey Leo. Dr. Iris Hua-Tien Liu. Dr. Max Leo. Dr. Minerva Loy. Dr. Eric John Lopez. Dr. Heather Ji-Yuan Ma. Dr. Simon Kyung-Shin Ma. Dr. Jesse Mai. Dr. Jesse Margolis. Dr. Jordy Ryan Martin. Dr. Mark Patrick Martin. Dr. Deb Meisel. Dr. Sesemayat Kedanu Makonnen. Dr. Sarah Menchaca.
Dr. Miguel Angel Miares Chavez. Dr. Natalie Veronica Monet Hernandez. Dr. Ruby Moreno. Dr. Leora Evelyn Marinas. Dr. Rachel Hannah Muster. Dr. Kashiar Nata. Dr. Alex Kwanjun An. Dr. An Hong Nguyen. Dr. Noah Michael Linwood Nichols. Dr. Chloe Elaine Nicolason. Dr. Onyekachi Zena Nabwe. Dr. Kelechi Godwin Wachuku. Dr. Edgar Ochoa. Dr. Amatoke Odimayami. Dr. Marcus Ernest Olivares Perez. Dr. Carolina Ornelas Dorian. Dr. Isabel Rose Ostrer. Dr. Gregory Michael Au. Dr. Ricardo Paez. Dr. Andrew Mark Pequin. Dr. Derek William Paul. Dr. Rachel Michaela Persile. Dr. Mateus Prado Pereira. Dr. Paola Marie Perez Rivera. Dr. Alejandro Rafael Perez. Dr. Richard Kelly Perez. Dr. Sarah Elizabeth Peterson. Dr. Hallen Pham. Dr. Lauren Bach Finney. Dr. Margot Rosalia Pierluisi. Dr. Noemi Marie Plaza Sanchez. Dr. Karina Judita Puldan. Dr. Carson Montgomery Quinn. Dr. Zoya Qureshi. Dr. Pasha Rabari. Dr. Nikhil Rajapuram. Dr. Amy Karen Ransahoff. Dr. Adam Rao. Dr. Stephanie Leong Ratcliffe. Dr. Vidatha Reddy. Dr. Drew Lauren Robinette. Dr. Brittany Melissa Robinson. Dr. Kelly Brianna Robinson.
Dr. Sarah Rostamizeta. Dr. Kyle William Roeder. Dr. Theodore Lee Roth. Dr. James Andrew Ruiz. Dr. Jackson Bear Runte. Dr. Keith Sakata. Dr. Shannon Marie Satterwhite. Dr. Marissa Savoy. Dr. Sarah Elizabeth Stromseth Shear. Dr. Rachel Catherine Schenkel. Dr. Noah Rounds Schwartz. Dr. Sarah Seaman. Dr. Emily Ann Sedna. Dr. Marissa Rose Silverman Vargas. Dr. Anna Maria Schola. Dr. Chris Stewart. Dr. Adrian Del Signore Straight. Dr. Smriti Sukumar. Dr. Lena Suleiman. Dr. Kara Suzanne Tanaka. Dr. Rachel Susan Tenny Optikar. Dr. Aish Warya Talker. Dr. Carol Tran. Dr. Sarah Zoe. Dr. Mary Tarosi. Dr. Juhi Ubkar Varshni. Dr. Juan Antonio Vasquez Vasquez. Dr. Tess Lon Viuthi. Dr. Nikki Bhupendra Vora. Dr. Vivian Huynh Vu. Dr. Christina Kun Wang. Dr. Kara Katswin Wang. Dr. Susan Wang. Dr. Gabriella Marie Weigel. Dr. Ram Wallman. Dr. Allison Yi Wong. Dr. Hannah Yamani. Dr. Albert Tan Young. Dr. Bessie Michelle Young. Dr. Linda Yu. Dr. Ethan Anthony Sacagnino. Dr. Tanyi Zhan. Dr. Gina Ying Zhou.
This UCSF Physician Declaration reflects UCSF's vision of the 21st century physician as a professional who works collaboratively in promoting health and reducing suffering while continually improving our healthcare system. I would now like to invite a group of graduates to recite the first line of the Declaration in their native language. This part of the ceremony is a tribute to the cultural richness of UCSF and a celebration of the diverse backgrounds of our students and their families. 11 languages are represented today. The first line of the Declaration says, "As a physician, I solemnly promise that I will serve humanity, caring for the sick, promoting good health, and alleviating pain and suffering." Audience, please join me in listening to these students say this first line of the Declaration in their native languages.
Hi, my name is Miguel Millares Chavez, and with my classmate Carolina Ornelas, we will recite in Spanish. Como médico, prometo solemnemente que serviré a la humanidad.
Cuidando a los enfermos, promoviendo la buena salud y aliviando el dolor y el sufrimiento.
Hi, my name is Allison Wong, and I will be reciting in Cantonese. 作為一名醫生，我鄭重承諾，我將為人嚟服務，關我哋人，促進健康，減輕痛苦。
My name is Zesamayat Makonnen, and with the translation help of my classmates, Beza Dagne and Nathanael Admasu, my classmate Hannah Yamani and I will be saying the first line of the Physician's Declaration in Amharic. Inda hikuminna bala moyanate ቃል የሚገባው መልካም ጤንነትን በማሻሻል
የሰው ልጅን ከመከራና ከጉስቁልና እንዲጠበቅ ድርሻዬን አደርጋለሁ።
I'm Christina Wang, and this is my classmate Linda Yu, and we will be reciting in Mandarin. 作为医生，我郑重承诺我会为人类服务，照顾病患，促进健康，减轻病痛。
My name is Vivian Vu, and my classmate is Helen Pham. We will be reciting in Vietnamese. Là một bác sĩ, tôi xin long trọng tuyên hứa rằng tôi sẽ phục vụ cho nhân loại.
Chăm sóc cho các bệnh nhân, đề cao sức khỏe lành mạnh và làm giảm bớt sự đau đớn và khổ sở.
My name is Layla Fazuni, and my classmate is Farah Dayani. We will be reciting in Farsi. من به عنوان یک پزشک صادقانه قول می‌دهم که به بشریت خدمت کنم.
از بیماران مراقبت کنم، سلامتی را ارتقا دهم و درد و رنج را تسکین دهم.
My name is Tesfete, and my classmate is Noemi Brasa Sanchez. We will be reciting in French. En tant que médecin, je promets solennellement de servir l'humanité.
Prendre soin des malades, promouvoir une bonne santé et soulager la douleur et la souffrance.
From Brazil, my name is Matheus Pereira and I'll be reciting the declaration in Portuguese. Como médico, juro solenemente que servirei a humanidade, cuidando dos enfermos, promovendo a saúde e aliviando a dor e sofrimento.
Hi, my name is Sarah Saman. I'm gonna be reciting in Arabic, along with my classmate عامر السودي. أنا كطبيبة أقسم أن أخدم الإنسانية من خلال رعاية المرضى.
رعاية المرضى وتعزيز الصحة وتخفيف الألم والمعاناة.
Each year, one faculty member is chosen to lead the students in reciting the Declaration at graduation. This honor is bestowed upon a person who has shown students great respect and attention. Dr. Margaret Wheeler will lead the graduates, the faculty, and all physicians present in reciting the UCSF Physician Declaration. Dr. Wheeler is a general internist, a professor of medicine, and a member of the Council of Master Clinicians. She is a graduate from the University of Washington School of Medicine and completed most of her rotations in rural, underserved areas. After completing her residency training at UCSF, Dr. Wheeler began working as a primary care physician at the Richard H. Fine People's Clinic at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. She formerly served as the director of the primary care residency. She also founded the residency tract in health equity and advocacy, and Dr. Wheeler is currently the site director for medicine clerkships and co-director for the model longitudinal clerkship. The dedication and focus of her career is the care of patients from under-resourced communities. During the COVID pandemic, Dr. Wheeler joined with colleagues in the direct care and support of COVID patients and in community outreach for screening, testing, contact tracing, and vaccination efforts. It is now my honor to welcome Dr. Wheeler.
At this time, I'd like to ask the graduates, faculty, and all physicians in the audience to please join me in reciting the UCSF Physician's Declaration. As a physician, I solemnly promise that I will serve humanity, caring for the sick, promoting good health, and alleviating pain and suffering. I recognize that the practice of medicine is a privilege with which comes considerable responsibility, and I will not abuse my position. I will practice medicine with the integrity, humility, honesty, and compassion, working with my fellow physicians and other healthcare professionals to meet the needs of my patients. I shall never intentionally do or administer anything to the overall harm of my patients. I will not permit considerations of gender, race, religion, political affiliation, sexual orientation, nationality, or social standing to influence my duty of care. I will oppose policies in breach of human rights and will not participate in them. I will strive to change laws that are contrary to my profession's ethics, and I will work towards a fair distribution of health resources. I will assist my patients to make informed decisions that coincide with their own values and beliefs and uphold patient confidentiality. I will recognize the limits of my expertise and seek to maintain and increase my understanding and skills throughout my professional life. As a lifelong learner, I will support teaching and research and strive to apply evidence-based practices to promote the advancement of medical knowledge. I will uphold this promise to the best of my ability and will acknowledge and try to remedy my own mistakes and honestly assess and respond to those of others. I make this declaration solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wheeler, for all you do. Before we conclude our ceremony today, we have a couple of fans who wanted to express their congratulations to the class of 2021.
Good afternoon. It is my distinct honor to welcome you, congratulate you, and to salute you on behalf of the Medical School Alumni Association. Many, many years ago, something was planted within each of you to contemplate the possibility of becoming a doctor. 4 or 5 years ago, you chose UCSF, and guess what? We chose you right back. And it's been a journey we've been on together. And so for this day to come, amidst all of the struggle, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that says nothing of the last 2 years in particular, hurdles that we've survived together. We are bonded, and we are so delighted to have you within this organization, UCSF, medical students who have now become physicians. So be a great doctor. Go on out there and make us proud. But don't forget to come back periodically. And remember, you are now a member of the UCSF Medical School Alumni Association, and we're glad to have you on board. Go out and celebrate your achievement. Congratulations.
Hey everyone, it is a huge honor to have the opportunity to get to congratulate you all on becoming physicians. I've gotten to work with tons of you, starting all the way back in first year in small group, seeing a lot of you all in the wards, and really just watching the ways that you all have changed the world in this short time. I think as you all think forward to residency, my one small piece of advice would be to just stay true to who you are, because residency will test that. And if you all continue to do what you've done over the last 4 to 5 years, I have full faith, and some of you 8 years, I guess, I have full faith that you will continue to do amazing things. So good luck. I'm so happy for you. Congrats again.
Thank you to all the wonderful speakers and the students and faculty and staff who have made this event very special today. Class of 2021, you have endured a great stress test this year, rolling with the many changes that the pandemic foisted on you, and all the while keeping your eyes on the prize. That prize is preparing to join the physician workforce and tackle the nation's most thorny problems in health, healthcare, and biomedicine, using the very best approaches that UCSF can offer. You've witnessed firsthand the good that can happen when committed doctors and other health professionals band together to save lives and sustain health, and you've rolled up your sleeves to help. You've also witnessed firsthand the negative consequences of structural racism in our communities and used your powerful voices to advocate for those to whom no one else has been listening. When we admitted you, those many years ago, we had a vision of who you could become. You have realized that vision and so much more. As a class, you've amazed and inspired us to be better. Better as people, better as faculty, and better as an institution. Because of you, we are kinder, wiser, bolder, and more hopeful that together we can make this a better world for our patients and communities. In return, here are my hopes for you. I hope that you will always recognize when you need to know more to care for any given patient, and you'll take the time to keep learning. I hope that you will cultivate and always be surrounded by a group of colleagues who help you as you help them be the very, very best you can be. I hope that you will always use your voice and the trust our communities have in physicians to be a force for social justice, so that the conditions that support health are available to everyone in the cities in which you will work and live. Most importantly, I hope you will strive to be beloved. I hope you approach every patient as if they were your darling grandmother or cherished child or your very best friend, and give them the care and attention that they need to endure whatever it is that is causing them suffering. I hope you stay healthy, stay well, and take care of yourselves while you care for others. And finally, I hope sincerely that all of you keep in touch and let us hear about how your careers are unfolding. We are all so very proud of you, class of 2021. Congratulations, go forth and be great. This concludes our ceremony today. Enjoy your celebrations of our graduates.
you.